Welcome back to Rimworld. And the march of civilization continues ever onwards for our intrepid band of colonists despite the Danes' best attempts at stopping that from happening. So I'd like to continue living it for this colony. So yeah, last episode we gave the underground a poke and found basically nothing. So yeah, and that's sometimes how it goes. So this episode I'd like to expand out the colony of defenses a bit more by adding well, let's just say turrets of heavy firepower, since I'm basically need them at this point. And expand out the minefield up here, since that was a pretty good idea. The problem is that I don't have enough singularity mines. So I'd like a bit more than that. So yeah, that's the plan for this video. And hey, if you're a first-time viewer, there's a playlist in the cards where you can check out the rest of the series. And Nancy Starflight since his research completed, so that's great. Well, I feel like building the next cave entrance down over here by the power plants. Well, looks like the people of Brainstorm paying us a visit. Well, we can now make our own auto-cannon turret, so that's great. And Red's rat has gone off on a tantrum. The final straw was... Hi, Dr. Joan. Literally nothing I can do for you. And the target is random things in a room. Okay. And we have a score of 78 from that batch of visitors. And a gift. Monton cocktails and a CD great boom. Good quality. Okay. Well, I think I'm sending Solidport down to the cave. Mostly because she's the only one with a good amount of kinetic rifles. And oh hey, we actually got something this time. Looks like we got a deep diver down here. Planet stomach. Incapable of social. Double passion in mining at level 16. Single passion in animals at level 8. And another single passion in melee. Alright, hippity hoppity. Right, I, don't have anything down here that could, take care of, Danny. Well, in recent years, looks like we have a drought and some turtle pods. Let's just see what's inside the turtle pods. Harpy oily feathers, 16 of them to be exact. Hippity hoppity. Yoink! Alright, that's right, we don't have enough storage space for any of it, so I guess we're gonna be building some more stone cellars. Well, looks like we just had some free jade, so that's great. Well, looks like Danny just, walked out of the hole he was in by himself. More. Hippity hoppity. I think we're getting a new colonist for ourselves. I think. Or maybe not. Right, you're not with anybody, so... Yoink! Well, looks like somebody got rejected. Birish, got rejected by Marmor. Okay. Well, looks like somebody is getting married, and it's, Marmor and Birish. Didn't you reject, Marmor Birish? Oh well, I guess it is what it is. And hey, we have a new batch of visitors from the Shattered Empire. Well, Nancy Johnson Tonka Drive research completed, so that's great. Well, looks like we have a pet Peridon now. And we managed to get a perfect score of 100 from that batch of visitors from the Shattered Empire, and a gift! Kirsty Light. Looks like a revolver. Yep, revolver. Damage 22, stopping power 1.0. Well, Danny has officially joined the colony. Well, looks like the people of Brainor paying us a visit, so that's nice. Well, what do you say we put down another cave entrance and explore the underground some more? Well, looks like this cave is going to put... or rather collapsing. Joven is off on another insulting spree. The first one was hungry. Okay. And if you're wondering how and Joven got into a bit of a social spat, let's just see what it was about. Joven compared Holmes to a raider. Okay. And yeah, we have a gift from the visitors. Some kind of hood of normal quality. Okay. Alright, Lewis, you're going down the cave to see what's inside. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of nothing, really. For right now, just an ancient generator. I wonder what would happen if we, dug out this way and see if there's any other tunnels. That might be an interesting experiment. But I think that's for the, butterbots to do. Well, Silicord has gone off on a sad wonder. The first straw was serious pain. Okay. Well, we had an unforgettable affair of, tunos, and it was so unforgettable, I wonder one to join. So, let's see, Mary, best at mining, still level 12. Probably enough, we do need, more, people who are good at digging out the rocks underneath the ground. So, sure, welcome aboard, Mary. Too smart, creepy breathing, not too bad, and capable of caring and social. And the only health issue is a 5-star on the left leg. It's, painful. Well, we found another person down here. Toad. Mini done. You're at it, rugby player, psychically dull, misogynist, delicate, and capable of social and cleaning. And Mary goes off on a corpse session. I guess the Hollerbots are gonna be very busy, cremating those, corpses, since we actually have the facilities for that now. Oh, it was Madian. Somebody go put Madian back into the sarcophagus, please. And that's the starship reactor research completed, so that's great. And we have a score of 100 out of that batch, I guess. And a gift. 14 gold. Okay. Well, Biriash and Joven are having a bit of a social spat. I wonder what for. During the middle of a festival, I see. Joven belittled Biriash's charm. I see. And I think it's finally time to get the statue up and running, so that's probably an art bench thingy. Make one of you and get these up and running. Make large statue. Still to have at least 50. And Ruby has a heart attack, and the dividends jubilee that we just had was boring. Somebody to rescue Ruby. I guess that's Sari's job since they're the closest one. And yeah, it's high time to make a couple of bionic hearts for Ruby. At least one of them is joining into Ruby. Looks like we have another batch of visitors. From the Shattered Empire. Well, I at least have one bionic heart up and running. Oh, Ruby, that's gonna be yours. Because I don't want to deal with your heart attacks anymore. So we're just gonna replace a heart with something better. So let's replace the heart and also replace the spine. Because that's also bad. Well, the bionic heart was successfully installed into Ruby, so no more heart attacks for Ruby. As was the bionic spine. So, at least Ruby doesn't suffer from a bad back anymore. Well, looks like we got a raid incoming. Yeah, it's the Sapper raid. Don't know how far this group is gonna get since they're going straight to the mines. I'll have to comment, personnel. Report to the front lines, we got hostiles incoming. Yeah, we really need to start, passing out the weapons more. Actually humps. Yep, that should take care of you. As for the rest of you, go hide in over here. And yep, they're going straight to the mines, I see. And they just walked straight to them all. And I forgot to recall the bots. Whoops! Go on. Straight to the, traps. Go on, follow that stupid robot. and straight into the turrets. Well, we got a break. Time to stop them from going too far, and... Oh dear. Well, Southport went down. Too bad it wasn't one of those raids that were willing to sit around and wait. Okay, first batch of raiders has gotten the memo. And now the second batch of raiders has gotten the memo to, go away. So that's lovely. Even with the, breach in the wall. Right, still where I asked you Southport. Death in 11. Death in 24. Rip, Bowman's Let's Peachy. Alright. It's time to get working on rebuilding. Well, looks like we're gonna lose assets to this cave, so let's put a cave down over here, because I don't think I've ever gone down this part of the map before. Well, you know that cave is collapsing when the streams start shaking. And the dust starts coming up from the hole, just like that. Well, what do you say we find out what's inside this hermetic crate, finally? Well, looks like we have some more visitors from, the people of Brino. Who's the closest colonist? Well, technically, Sorry is. So, Sorry, you get to open that crate. Sealed drain sculpture, code 20. Others, unknown. Let's just see what it is about. On this piece is a depiction of a dentist eating an artichoke. Almost every shape in the image seems to be vertical. The head of a gun-wielding comedian watches over all. Okay. Well, let's just see what's inside this cave. So far, a whole lot of nothing. Curious. Go check and see if that's actually true. Yep, a lot of nothing for now. Anyways, I think it's time to dig out some tunnels. See, this is why I did a little. Sometimes you do find something interesting down here. Although, there's still not much, just a bunch of ruins. And that's a 3% bonus to the global word speed for a colonist, so that's right. Run that one again, please. Yep, whole lot of nothing down here. Well, looks like we have a quest called, Shuttle Down. I think I want the LTED staff. Where's that shuttle? Oh yeah, down south. Oh, all combat-capable colonists that have weapons, don't report to the front lines, and you need a main weapon. Do I have any? So far, yes. I actually do have, something for a Southport. The rest of you, go ahead down there and go protect the, new arrivals. As for you, I'm gonna have you build some mines. Hold on, here are the raiders. Alright, nice and easy. Stop shooting your friends. In the back. Miriash. Go rescue, Angelos. Same with you, Octave. Well, that's a quest failed. And that was the problem with these quests. You don't get any control over the arrivals. There's Harbot here too. So this ended in a complete failure, even though I rescued the, rest of the, shuttle crew. Oh well. It is what it is. And also, Sellers and Starry are down, so, Right, you're already queued up. Oh, hey! Bio-toted monosaur. Too bad it's bio-toted. Well, so he's lost a lot slide. Right, I only have bionic arms, so that's kind of an issue. Tell me to couple of bionic legs, please. Well, looks like we have some visitors, from the Esla lore lead. And we have a score of 100 from that batch of visitors, and a gift! 197 silver. Well, sorry I've gone off on a food bench. The file straw was. I thought you'd drone. Literally nothing I can do for you there, Starry. Right, so I needed a new left lane. And fortunately, we had the left lane now. Well, let's make sure it's a successful operation. Well, looks like we have a Metroid cluster incoming. On the way down here, is there a shield to worry about? I don't see one. Okay. I guess this is a job for the artillery to sort out. Okay, everybody behind Area 1, recall the bots. Pass out the motor orders. Right, now that everybody's motor orders are passed out, set for target the Metroid cluster, and open fire. Right, so there was a shield. And that won't get every other Metroid up. Well, they're starting to hit the mines. Not enough of them. And there's the rest of them. Right, so I'm just trying to target the other turrets. Right, so don't target the hologram traps. Just keep your aim at the turrets, please. So far, they aren't having much luck getting past all I have tried, so that's what I like to see. So, Quarry is officially off on the days. The file straw was ravenously hungry. Okay. I think I might just want to clear out the rest of it manually. Since I don't think it's much of a threat anymore. Right, and that's gonna be Lewis, Saute's, Rats, and Starry's job to clear out the turrets. The rest of the way. And also the lone Metroid that was left. Sorry, why are you so slow? Right, the right leg. And the bad bat from the something. And of course there's two symptoms hunting Red's the rats. The problem is that Red's rats comes fully equipped. So they can have fun dealing with that mess. And of course some friends are helping. So yeah, not like Marion this time. Alright, continue onwards. How many wounded are you? Oh, just a few bruises. Okay. And I guess I'm just gonna send Starry back home. The rest of you lot, get in close and engage. Those turrets. And hopefully this operation doesn't go wrong. It shouldn't, since we've got actual proper armor now. And of course, Hot takes their sweet time. But hey, that's a Metroid cluster defeated. Well, on that note, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for this video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist. All over social media info to help out the channel and you order them for free. And info to support the channel financially is a link to my Ko-Fi in the description below, where you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. Along with some other bonus links down there. Anyways, I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye!